Sing it with me, guys. It happened again. It's happened again. Tottenham Hotspur. It happened again. It happened again. It happened again. Tottenham Hotspur. It happened again. It's happened again. It's happened again. Tottenham Hotspur. It's happened again. Guys. Tottenham Hotspur. Arsenal. Man United now. They seem to never let us down, huh? We're virtually handed them top four. We've been playing like crap. Well, not like crap, but defensively we've been crap. And we had so many opportunities this season to be in top four, but we blew it every time. But yet, Tottenham, they're like, here, take it. Take this, just take top three. And you know what? Might as well take top three. We'll let you guys focus on the Europa League. We'll just do what we do best and bottle everything, right? Yes. Yes. West Ham, guys. West Ham. I thought they would beat West Ham. But sometimes West Ham, they like show up to London derbies, and try to make it a game. I didn't expect them to win, but hey, they not only won, but they got a clean sheet. A clean sheet, guys. You'll never seen champions of Europe. You'll never seen champions of England for sure. Tottenham, that was some nice pressure you guys gave us, man. Hey, so win or lose tomorrow, we're still where we are today because Tottenham blew it today. So, yeah, just imagine, guys. Would you imagine, back in January or maybe February, Tottenham, they had like 11-point lead between them and fourth place and fifth place. Us and Arsenal, us and United. And they found a way to bottle it, guys. 11 points. Imagine if they were first place. They were where Man City are, right? And they had 11 points, and they just blew it. That's typical Tottenham, man. That's typical Tottenham, and so it's hilarious, man. Like, you guys write the jokes for yourself. I've been kind of away from the banter against you guys because you guys have been playing great, or you guys have gotten some good results recently. This is the first goal that you guys conceded. The first goal that you guys conceded in your new stadium, at least in the Premier League, and West Ham are the first to do it. Who would have written that, man? So tomorrow, if we win tomorrow, top four is ours, guys. Top four is ours. And not only top four, but we have a prospect of finishing third and win the Europa League, just like we did in 2013, right? We finished third that season with Rafa Benitez, and we won the Europa League. So history does like to repeat itself, I guess. And at this point, I can't imagine that, man. Like, this would be a successful season if we win the Europa League and finish top four. Top four, but third place. That would be a successful first season for Mauricio Sarri. 2 finals, 1 final win, and on top of that, third place with a squad like this. It's almost borderline like how Mourinho got Man United to second place with 87 points. 87 points. All right, he got that squad that just lost the Everton 4-0 at home. Right, were they at home? And they might have been, I don't know if they were at home or not, but still they got thrashed 4-0. So, man, look, if you would have told me about 4 weeks ago that Tottenham and Arsenal would have blew their chances of getting top four, and you got a chance to not only win the top four, finish top four, but you also have the exciting prospect of winning the Europa League, right, on top of that as well. I would have told you, okay, I know Tottenham are used to blowing shit, but I think it's over, guys. I think it's over. But hey, we actually are there. Now, let's talk about the game tomorrow against Man United. Now, if we don't beat Man United tomorrow, with the Swiss cheese defense that they have, with their best defender being David De Gea, if we don't beat Man United tomorrow, we don't deserve to be in top four. Well, I take that back. We don't deserve to finish third in the top four, right? Because I think even if we draw tomorrow or even if we lose tomorrow, I think that we're going to finish top four, guys. Because the other teams, they don't want it. They don't want the top four. They're not interested. They can't be arsed, right? So, hey, it's, like I said, tomorrow it's not about tactics because it's simply about two teams who wants it more, right? Who wants it more? And on games and days like this, we seem to show up against the big teams. This is why I'm not really worried about Manchester United because that the name the fixture itself should motivate the players to show up, right? They usually show up. Look at Man City, the not the first one we lost 6-0, not that one because that was a joke. I'm talking about the cup final when we all thought that we were gonna get trashed, right? Thrashed by my Man City. After weeks, well, about a couple weeks, maybe it wasn't even 2 weeks. It was probably like 10 days or 9 days or something like that. We had got smashed 6-0. I thought we were gonna get hammered, right? But we showed up. We showed up and we were ready to play, and we gave it our all. And that's the type of loss I can take, like I said, because it seemed like the players they gave it their all and they wanted it more. And Dortmund just collapsed. I can't believe this, man. I can't believe this. Dortmund, I know this is off topic, but Dortmund is. That's why I don't watch the Bundesliga, man. That's why I don't watch the Bundesliga because, I mean, it's boring, man. I get tired of seeing the same team raising the trophy every year. Like that's why I don't even watch Serie A like that unless I'm watching some lonely. Anyways, um, yeah, I just. If we don't beat Man United tomorrow, guys, then we only shooting ourselves in the foot because how many times are we going to blow the opportunity to solidify ourselves in the top four, get that out of the way? If we had won those two games in hand that we had that they had lost, right? If we had beat Burnley, if we had beat, if we beat Man United tomorrow, we would have been pretty comfortable in top four, and we could focus on the Europa League and be pretty safe in the league. And with all these injuries popping up, we don't even know if Kante is playing tomorrow or if I know it's somebody else that's having problems with their muscle injury. It's like a muscle injury. I think it's Kovacic, but yeah, even if we can't bring our full squad on, we should be good enough to even like I said. I don't care if we win 5-4, 6-7, or 1-0. It's 3 points is 3 points at this point because. Um, although if we can get a few goals against United, and with a clean sheet, they'll help out with our goal difference, and we can try to get finished third ahead of Tottenham because we're gonna be tied with points with third, but we're gonna be fourth still because of goal difference. So, yeah, sorry. If he would have started out the season and you would have told him, you guys are going to finish third place, and you guys have a chance of winning the Europa League and a cup final, I think he would take that, and I think most fans would take it too. Even though a lot of you guys have been saying sorry out, I think he's handled this quite well, and it showed his experience in football shows when you're constantly being heckled by fans or constantly being taunted by fans and you showing the composure to stay focused and stay, I guess, stubborn in your beliefs and believing in yourself because he's faced pressure like this before. I mean, he when he was coaching Empoli, they were fighting relegation, they were fighting for promotion, and then when before he was even a professional manager, he was coaching an unprofessional team, a semi-pro team, like I think it was like the Calcio D, or I don't know what league it was, but it was pretty much below the professional standard, right? He was there for like 20 plus years, and so he worked for everything he's had, right? So he strongly believes in his football after he had been doubting himself for a long time, and so I just think that Mauricio Sarri is the great manager that's gonna bring this club and build the culture around this club. I believe in him because fate has shown us, right? When he was under pressure, when there was talks about him being replaced, even now I don't think it's still confirmed that he's gonna stay, but it was said that if he weren't going to finish top four, then he was gonna be, eliminated, right? He was gonna be terminated. So hopefully he can finish top four and win the Europa League, and hopefully he wants to stay, and hopefully these guys, the board just says, look, if we win this transfer appeal, this transfer ban, we're gonna give you 300 million to fix this squad, right? And get rid of the deadwood. 300 million. That's your budget. That's all we're asking for. I know it seems like that's a lot of money, but yeah, if you spend 300 million in correct areas, right? Because this team probably needs more than 300 million, to be honest with you, especially in today's market. Players are expensive. Like Virgil van Dijk costs 100 million by himself, even though he's been solid. He's a rock solid defender. I think he was worth every penny of it. He's better player than Paul Pogba was when he came over for 100 million. So yeah, I still don't understand how in the hell does Paul Pogba not only make the team start the team 11, right, over Mo Salah and Eden Hazard. We're not even going to look at the numbers, guys. We're just going to look at the season and their impact on the team. Paul Pogba is a poor leader, and I think he's highly overrated. Yes, statistically, he's having his best season at United, but I see no leadership in him. I see nothing but hair gel and hair grease and not focused. I think he's on his way out to Real Madrid as well. So, hey, it's better for us, right? Hopefully we can exploit their Swiss cheese defense tomorrow. And what are your thoughts? What are your score predictions? And my score prediction I put down as a 2-1 Chelsea victory, because I know that we're vulnerable defensively, and I know they're gonna try to bring a physical type of game to us, because that's seen to be our weakness when we play against strong teams. So they're going to be trying to play very physical. They're going to be trying to win set pieces, and they're going to really prioritize that. And I hope Sarri is going over that in training, trying to figure out how can we stop the bleeding as far as conceding counterattacking goals, and more recently, set pieces. So, yeah, one thing can help with that if our fullbacks can do a better job. Mostly our midfielders, right? Try to help supporting the fullbacks. And first of all, stopping them from having any type of space in the final third, right? Clog that shit up. Force them out wide. And our fullbacks have to have a great responsibility of not letting crosses into the box. It's easier said than done, yes, especially with Azpilicueta and his legs being shot and gone. And with Emerson, he's still better than Marcus Alonso, but sometimes he shows glimpses of weakness. Maybe that's because he hasn't been playing as much, but recently he has been playing a lot. But overall, he hasn't been playing a lot of minutes, so it still takes a little bit of adjusting. And Higuain, him scoring against Burnley can do him a lot of confidence, even though he was pouting on the bench like a little kid, like a little child. But I understand that he wants to go out there and play. He's frustrated, I like to use that. If he can turn that into some good energy, positive energy, then we're all good. I think that he's still working out the relationship with his players, with his teammates, trying to figure out their style and their tendencies. And that takes a little bit of it takes a while for that to happen. So, yeah. I think it all will be solved when we bring back Tammy Abraham not tomorrow, but next season. I really hope that he doesn't go anywhere but Chelsea. Mason Mount, I would be happy if he came, because we could use a player like him, but I wouldn't be upset if he were to take another loan spell, because he's only 19 years old. So yeah, but he's ready. He's ready to play. Hopefully, if he does go back on loan, it's with a Premier League team. Maybe Derby County. Go back to Derby County if he were to get them promoted in the playoffs. So that's gonna be interesting. I hope we get to see John Terry versus Lampard in the playoffs of the championship. So I'm definitely gonna be watching that. They're two great managers, even though John Terry is the assistant coach. He's all over the youth. He's constantly at their games, and he's just a leader, man. Like you can't teach leadership like that. Like some players are just born with it naturally, and I think John Terry is the last of a dying breed, honestly. Anyways, guys. Oh yeah, how do you guys feel about the new jerseys for next season? I'm a bit iffy about them. I kind of like it. I like the story behind it, how they try to make it about the bridge. I always try to cop one jersey. The jersey I got this year was our away jersey, the light blue, the teal jersey. As you guys may know, is this one. Just wait for a second. There we go. This jersey right here. Yeah, this is the jersey I decided to cop this season, because I always get the royal blue one. Yep, that's me and that's my number. So William, we share the same number. 22. Catch 22. Anyways, guys. Up the Chilts. And I'm out.